name is Katla. I'm an entrepreneur. I studied entrepreneurship at the University of Technology. I'm a cook. As I said, I'm an entrepreneur. So this is an exciting journey, and I run a restaurant here in Soweto, in Rockville. So on daily basis, I sell different kinds of food, your chisanya malayan, your African cuisine, and I also do events management and coordination. This is a kitchen that which I've always dreamed of having. I started selling from the streets. I started selling from the streets. If there's a bash somewhere, if there's a party somewhere, I would go there with my stall. I would sell a cigarette, I would sell different stuff. Then as I had this vision, I learned how to build upon the vision. So until this point, I'm at this point where now I'm running one of the successful restaurants in Soweto. I got enrolled in a short course with the University of Technology under the Center of Entrepreneurship Development, the CED program. So the Start Me Up program was such an exciting journey where we got exposed to so much great ideas, mentorship, funding. So I'm where I am today, not because of what I know or where I come from, but because the exposure that I got. Entrepreneurship, it's identifying an opportunity or seeing a problem and trying to solve that problem. So I regard myself as someone who solves problems. So when I went to study entrepreneurship, it was my first choice, and I was so grateful that I got that opportunity to study further in that. There's a lot of people around the society or in our township that are selling but are just selling. So I'm not in it for just selling. I'm in it to create a brand. I'm in it to create change and impact in our society through employment, through doing things differently. So growing up in a space where there's someone who does this thing, who was selling at all times, so I got some inspiration from there. Then when I got to varsity, having to get more information as to what this means, it then explored me more. It then opened my mind more broader. I used to work as a waiter for 4 years. So being exposed to work in an environment, because I was not stationed at the restaurant, so it was a waitering and bar company. So what we do, we travel different places, serve different people, celebrities, your president. I got exposed to that environment where this thing, it's done at a bigger scale, at the larger scale. So being exposed to that environment actually had me having that burning desire as to I would like to be in this space. So when I had to decide what exactly do I want to start in business, I then ventured into this catering thing. I said, I've got background, I know how to do it. A difference between a cook and a chef is that a cook is somebody who has gone out there and learned how to do the kitchen stuff, or how to cook, how to handle the kitchen. And a chef is somebody who has went and studied and has a qualification in cooking or in hospitality. So I fall under the cooking. I am the cook. I am the head cook at Katla Events Kitchen. So a lot of people think I named this company after my name, and that's not the case. Katla means success. So this is a successful events kitchen. We've been 7 years in business, and I'm the founder of this company. We sell different kinds of food. Your chisanya malayan is your steak, your ribs, chicken dust, and on daily basis. We have your kota, and we have dagood, and we also do catering for different functions. So it all depends as to what the clients need. We cater according to our clients' needs. So we cater according to their specifications. They tell us as to what is it that they want to be served, then we work on that. We have different people in the team that specialize on different things. So if there's somebody who needs a special meal, we have someone who can deal specifically with that. We offer also delivery services with our own scooter. We tried getting on the apps. However, it has some inconvenience with some apps, because some of these apps and these courier services, they do not reach everywhere. So we are still working on it just to have more capacity. So what's actually happening right now, we're still delivering with our own scooter with all around Soweto, and if it's further than 5 kilometers, we charge more, because the delivery fee, it's like the standard delivery fee is 30 rands. However, if it reaches further than 5 kilometers, we then see as to how what are the kilometers and calculate it from there. And we also do have speed points. So we have smartphones and the speed points where people, when they pay their payment method, we have cash payments, we have EFT, and we also have the swiping method. So if somebody doesn't have cash with them, we can go there and swipe. When I started in someone's kitchen where there was everything in there. When there was everything, I did not have much to lose. There was everything already there. Having to buy my own equipment and to shift from where I was to a different place, it was not an easy journey. It was such a hard experience, because now I have to make sure that the property is maintained. Because now I have the equipment, I have to make sure that I maintain the equipment. At first, I didn't have to worry about that. But now that I have my own equipment, I have to make sure that whatever that I'm doing is maintained. Having to be funded and buy my own equipment, having to go look out for the space, it was such a hard thing. It was such a hard thing where going out there trying to do whatever that you want to do it's very challenging, because now you have to build your own market. You have to now start doing more. You gotta put more resources in your exposure. You gotta put more resources in making sure that there's enough security where you are operating, that people know you, and location. So what sets us apart from other people who managed post the pandemic and those one who did not survive? I think it has a lot of sides. It has a lot of reasons. We people are not in the same space. I had to learn how to sustain even in the worst case scenario, like the pandemic. The pandemic came, but I had to be in debt. So sacrifice. There's a lot of areas in my life that had to pause. I had to pause a lot of things in order for me to get this thing right. Now we live in the digital age. People now order online. Where am I? So what actually helped me to get through with this business was being the online presence. A lot of people, remember now, were closed, were indoors, they couldn't go out. But I had a delivery resource. I bought a bicycle. I had to make that plan to say, now, since people can't reach me, how do I reach them? How do I make sure that the clients receive these services or whatever product that I'm offering? So with the digital age, online offers so much great opportunity. There's your Google digital market. You go out there and learn how to become the best or how to do this thing online. WhatsApp now has a WhatsApp business. On the WhatsApp business, there's a catalog where someone, when they get into your number, they have to put your products there, categorize everything accordingly, according to whatever that you're doing. I have a lot of people coming from different areas around Gauteng that are coming to buy food here, not because of any other thing, but because of they've seen us online. The more exposure you get, the more exposed you get to the society, or the more people get to recognize you. Being given the opportunity to go through the Start Me Up program, it was an eye-opening opportunity that which gave us the opportunity to take the whole information that I was taught in my course or in my diploma degree. It gave me direct knowledge, what exactly needs to be done. The Center for Entrepreneurship Development, the Start Me Up program, it took this whole big idea and made it one thing. They helped us to reshape our thinking, know what exactly that is it that I'm doing and what is it that I want to do. So being there and having mentors, because that's the most important part of everything. Having people who will guide you on your journey, having people that will let you know or tell you when not to go, how to go about doing things. The program has actually, I could say, washed me. It has done so much great when it comes to how I approach things, how I sell myself, what to put in there, what not to put in there, how to go about things, how to go about funding, what is the most relevant information or aspects to consider when it comes to business as a whole. Being through the journey of the Center of Entrepreneurship, the Start Me Up program, has actually gave me an opportunity to measure how far I've come with the knowledge that they've given to me. I could say from then to now, I'm seeing so much great progress with the knowledge that I've acquired and I have applied. Whatever that you see here is the knowledge that I've applied. That go out there and make sure that you are sustainable. Go out there and make sure that you are clean, you are presentable. So the knowledge that I've acquired from the center or from the program has actually shaped me to where I am. For one to make a difference, it's not a one-man show. You have to engage with the relevant people, have the relevant people on board, have the right people with the relevant skills, the relevant knowledge to help you build this thing. If you are not the best in marketing, there's someone who has studied diploma in whatever, that in maybe communications and marketing. Get that person, see how best you guys can share the pie. You don't have to give your stake, the stake of the company, but you can offer some value. There's a lot of things that you can offer of value, that which can make both of you have a mutual benefit. So going out there, it's not easy. Having to identify and get the relevant spot, it's not easy. However, you can create your own opportunity.